Hi everyone, once again welcome to the channel Unknown Warrior. So before starting with the new concept, don't forget to like and subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon. So guys, we are today going to see the concept related to software engineering, which is Six Sigma and CMMI. So without wasting much time, let's begin with the concept Six Sigma. So say you are the developer in an organization and the stakeholder has given you the critical task, that is to solve the problem in the product because of which the production rate has been decreased. So say there is one organization and it is producing drones for delivering the product or delivering the object from one location to another. And when the product was developed, that is say in 2017, the production rate was the highest, whereas it has been degrading, and in 2020 it was the least production rate, and it was seen that the product was having problem in the blades. We can say the drone produced in the company was having the problem in its blade. So it may be that the coding which was done has some problem or the hardware is facing some problem. So both the stakeholder as well as you as a developer can have many questions to resolve this problem. So the questions can be as how to increase the production rate and to resolve the problem in the product. Here we can say to resolve the blade problem in the drones. Or there can be many other problems such as how we can reduce the time for the development, how we can produce the highest quality of the product, or how we can achieve the greatest feedback from the customer related to the requirements and so on. So there can be many questions, but the goal is to get the highest quality product and to increase the production rate. This can be achieved by the single by using the single concept, that is Six Sigma. So basically Six Sigma tools and techniques. So basically Six Sigma provides tools and techniques to determine what's making productivity go down. So the main reason for the degradation of the productivity is the development time or the product is not developed within the given deadline. Second, the process used is not up to the mark. There can be many errors or few severe errors in the product, or there can be many other reasons behind the decrease in productivity rate. So basically Six Sigma was formed in 1980 by Bill Smith in Motorola, and it aims at reducing time, that is meeting the deadline, removing the defects or the errors, and increasing the productivity. The goal is to achieve the highest product quality, and by using the Six Sigma concept, 99.9 product quality can be achieved. And also, the customer loyalty or the customer feedback is the main focus of every product, that the customer loyalty points should be highest for the product of the organization. So Sigma also assures that after using the methods in the Six Sigma, you can achieve 99.9% best quality of the product as well as the customer loyalty points are highest. So in Six Sigma, there are two methods. Those are DMAIC and DMADV. So these both abbreviations are, for example, DMAIC is the abbreviation for define, measure, analyze, improve, and control. And DMADV is the abbreviation for define, measure, analyze, design, and verify. So using these both methods of Six Sigma, we can or the organization can achieve 99.9% highest quality product as well as the product rate also increases and the customer loyalty is also at its best. So we are going to see in depth what do we mean by DMAIC and DMADV and where to use these methods. First, DMAIC. So basically DMAIC improve existing product of the organization. So both these methods, DMAIC and DMADV, are used to improve the existing product of the organization, but the difference is DMAIC is used to improve the existing product, but without starting from the scratch. Whereas DMADV is used to improve the quality of the existing product but starting from the scratch. This is the basic difference between DMAIC and DMADV. So I will again repeat it that DMAIC is what? It is used to improve the existing product, but we do not start from the scratch. That is, we do not start it from taking again the user requirements, then planning, then designing a part according to user requirement, then making models related to those user requirements, then starting the development using those again made or designed models, and again finding the errors in the development phase by the testers, or conducting the testing phase again finding the errors, resolving them, again delivering the product and taking the user feedback. If there are some negative points, then again we are going to start from the scratch, and so on. So basically this is nothing but starting from the scratch. So DMIC improves the existing product, but we have to start it from the scratch. So it consists of five main topics. That is, first is define. So in define phase, it is used to determine what issue you are facing, then opportunities for improvement, that where are the opportunities that we can achieve the 99.9% quality of the product, customer requirement. Okay, so which customer requirement means what? Already we have taken the customer requirement of when we were building the or previous model or the product. So that customer requirements are redefined. Second is measure, that is process of manufacturing, number of defects in the product, and time taken to develop that product. In analyze part, what we do is we check what caused defect and productivity loss and which part have caused the defects. Next one is improve. So in improve state, if there are some changes in the development phase of the existing system, so we make only few changes so that the errors are reduced. Second, if there are some hardware errors, then that particular hardware should be what get replaced, and it is nothing but we should develop the product within the stipulated time or within the deadline, so it reduces the time. Next is control. So control, or it is also known as what, management. So if the product has been developed and it has been handed over, then continuous maintenance of that product should be taken place. So regular adjustment in processes, and so these were the five keywords in DMAI. Let's see DMADV. So same, it improves the existing product of the organization, but we have to start it from the scratch. That is again taking user requirements and considering the product as a new. So there are the differences between the DMA keywords of the DMAIC and the keywords DMA in DMADV. So in DMADV, the define focuses on defining the customer requirement from user input, and measure use requirements to create specification to find product in measurable way. So here, after defining the customer requirements, we note down the measurements of the product which we want to develop. Say for example, I have to develop one software, or say a software related to the calculator. So I have to mention there that how many parameters I have to take while doing the addition, while doing the subtraction, while doing the multiplication, and so on. So this is nothing but the part of the measure. Third one is analyze, to determine whether there are better ways to achieve desired result and areas of the determination. So here what we do is we do the analysis that which other ways can be implemented in the product so that it can give us the highest quality at the end. And we find the areas where we can improve those processes. Fourth one is design. So based on the analysis phase, new process or product is designed. That is, we don't consider the designing of the existing product. Now here in DMADV we are considering the product as the new. So we are again designing and modeling the product, or we are designing the prototype using the user requirement and the analysis done on them. And the stakeholders take the final decision about the product design. Last step is verify. Then after designing and the development of the product, we need to verify whether the end result meets user requirement or not. And depending upon that, we take the feedback from the users. And if there are some negative feedbacks or there are some missing requirements, then we have to look upon the product in the MDV from the scratch again. So up till now, what we have studied was Six Sigma. Next topic is CMMI in software engineering. So basically, what is CMMI? Is capability, maturity, model, integration. So it is basically a process improvement framework. It helps companies or industries to achieve optimal software processes and results of the product. It helps to improve the ability of the organizations to meet goals for the cost, schedule, functionality, and product quality. CMI model is also helpful for the organizations which are at the startup area or at the middle area of the achieving the quality of the product. To say that I have entered into the startup organization, I have started this organization and I am at the startup level. So basically, I'm new to this field and I don't have any idea that which processes must be implemented, which method should be used, which resources should be used, how to take the user requirements, how to work on those user requirements, how to model the user requirements, do analysis on the user requirements, and so on. So, this CMMI model helps to improve the startup company step by step to help to achieve in the upcoming years at the highest position. That is, to take the startup company towards the fully developed organization. So, CMMI model helps in doing so. So each underdeveloping or developed organization takes the help of CMI model to achieve the best organization skills. That is, in short, to achieve the best 100% quality product. So let's see the steps of the CMMI model. So these are the levels of process maturity in CMMI, or in short, these are the characteristics of the maturity levels. So level 1 is the initial level and its focus is on the processes unpredictable, poorly controlled and reactive. At level 1, the processes are unpredictable, poorly controlled and reactive. And after overcoming this problem, we reach to the level 2, that is the managed level, or the organization reaches to the level 2, that is managed level. In that, the process is characterized for of projects and is often reactive. Then, after achieving this task, the organizations reach level 3, that is the defined level, in which the processes characterized for the organization and are proactive. That is nothing but projects tailor their processes from organization standards. That is, the projects are built by considering some standards which are predefined. So in software we have many standards. Those are IEEE, ISO, etc. Then after achieving the level 3, the organization steps to the next level, that is level 4. And this level 4 is quantitatively managed. So here the processes are in measurable way and are in controlled state. That is, we are nearly to achieve the highest quality product, but there are some missing gaps and we have to overcome it in the level 4 to reach to the level 5, that is the highest level, that is optimizing. So optimizing level mainly focuses on the process improvement only. That is, only doing some minor changes in the processes can lead you to achieve the highest quality product. And here is where the developed or the highest rank organizations fall, whereas the startups can fall in the level 1 and 2, and the middle organizations fall under level 3 and 4. So basically, these are the levels or these are the maturity levels which can lead a startup company in the upcoming years to the optimizing level. So this was nothing but the CMMI and its levels of process maturity. Thanks for watching the video. Keep subscribing and liking. Don't forget to hit the bell icon.